Fibonacci number sequence, folks. It doesn't matter what it is. Every blade of grass, every leaf, every tree, every plant, every flower, every seashell, every cell in your body follows Fibonacci sequence. It follows the phi ratio. It follows sacred geometry. Absolutely everything. So would it not make sense that consciousness and the progression of frequencies and the acceleration and raising of frequencies would also follow the predictable steps of the Fibonacci sequence? And when you think about it, well, of course it does, folks. Why would it not? I mean, everything else does. Why not us? Why not reality itself? So that's a bit of a clue anyway. And what I see in that is a need for people of the present to learn the old ways in order to create a viable future. I really believe that's what's needed, because that's what our society has done. Our society has pulled us away from the earth. All we do is we see the earth as a resource, as something that we can rape and pillage and destroy and mould to our needs. And we've lost our connection to earth. We've lost our connection to our mother. We really have. And the earth is our mother. It's our mother in every true sense of the word. It's what gives us life. And this isn't pantheism or anything New Age, folks. It's simply a basic acknowledgement of the fact that without the earth, we're simply floating in the void of space. So the earth is truly our mother. It is what gives us life. It is what gave us life. It is what brought us into being and what supports us. We are so intrinsically linked to the earth that we simply cannot be seen as anything else but a single organism, because everything that we are depends upon the earth. Everything that is all life that exists upon this earth depends upon the earth. And maybe it's taken something as drastic as fracking and public awareness of coal seam gas mining to cause human consciousness to wake up to this fact, but at least it seems that human consciousness now is waking up to the fact that we are intrinsically connected to this planet and that we depend upon this planet. We can't simply destroy this planet in order to maintain our self-absorbed lifestyles of permanent debt and temporary accommodation that we've grown accustomed to. We need to readjust our mindset. We need to put the power back into people.
Bummer.
Start caring for ourselves and caring for this planet. That's what we all do for our meetings, actually.
Well, we're getting a nice visible meteorite about every 5 minutes. I haven't got a clear full spectrum view of the sky. There we are. Let's see if I can focus in on that puppy.
But that's what we've been attempting to share with people, just to adjust their mindset so that they can see that they are actually free, and that all they have to do is basically serve the creation and do no harm to others. That's the whole thing, just do no harm. And we've been attempting to share with people how they can basically circumvent all of these ridiculous statutes that get enacted. So, I mean, this is the way it works for Australia anyway. In Australia, probably in Canada.
Yeah, that's it. We can only go up to about 10x, 18x.
There is no doubt that both Australia's and Canada's government are puppeteered by the Crown, because even their speeches are the same. And so this is how the legal system works in Australia. But, I mean, in trust law, folks, there aren't really countries. I mean, it probably works the same in the United States as well. It's simply knowing how the system works. It's simply knowing how the legal system is actually structured, because what's going on in the courts...
Yeah, we're only good to about 20x, 18x.
What we're saying in America is that Our courts and our legal system is performing trust law, but you don't know that they're doing it. That's the thing. They try to tie you up within statute law, and people try to free themselves of statute law, and they try to find all sorts of ways of being free now or being sovereign or whatever. And they're still working within this whole fictional legal system, which is simply a fictional system. Trust law looks at the whole thing holistically, and it puts the system where it's supposed to be in the food chain. And trust law is the basis of the entire legal system, and so that's where the remedy lies. The remedy for humanity being enslaved to the system that we are enslaved to lies in a basic understanding of trust law. So that's what we're trying to share with people. And it's essentially having a very positive effect. And as I said, there's a lot of videos that are getting around now. I highly recommend the ones by Dean Clifford, because Dean Clifford is so far the only person that I've seen completely cut through the muck and just present it to you in a nutshell. This is what trust law is, and go out and get empowered. And we've been sharing a lot of the same stuff around here lately, and it is having an incredibly positive effect. See, people just have to readjust their thinking when it comes to the whole system collapse. It's not fighting the system.
There we go, 200x.
It's got bigger teeth than you. You just empower it by fighting it. What you have to do is disconnect from it. And the way you disconnect from it is by realizing that it's simply fiction. And you are only really subject to God's law, to your own conscience. And if you do the right thing, follow the one law of creation, then you haven't broken any actual law. And so you're not subject to this system of statutes that they try to bind people to. And it's also because, I mean, like I said, the main problem is that we've lost our perspective of where we actually sit in the social structure. We actually sit above the government. The government are our employees. They're the public servants. We're the public. And that's the way it works. But I think it's getting close to break time here, folks, so I'll leave it there for now, and we're going to have a break. Thank you very much for spending this time with me today, and I'll speak to you again.
Well, hey, that was Max Igan. Oh, I'll put a link to him down here, right here.
So, yes,
Hope you enjoyed that.
We'll have to maybe do a show